Okay, so in this video, we're gonna mess around with some eyes. Alright, now I went ahead and selected these, and what I want to do is mess around with the fire. So go over here to clone and pick your spot. I think I'll stick about right here. And then basically make sure you have a layer. And just hook it up with some flames. Alright, so what I'll do is this eye this way, then I'll go back and pick probably a little further down here. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so then from here I'm going to make another layer, and we're gonna knock this one out because I want to mess around with this right here, a bit of ice. So yeah, okay, let's do this. And with this one, I'll just go ahead all the way through. Alright, and then we'll just go ahead and deselect. And then from here, it looks really interesting. So let's go back to the fire. Alright, of course I'm going to dupe this layer. The duping will make this one darker, but basically what you want to do is mess around with getting it to blend in however you want. You know, screen's okay. You kind of want to watch out messing around with this, but I was planning on sticking with screen. Works out pretty good. Opacity, you mess around with it till you get it right, but you know, being fire is kind of bright. I kind of want to keep it like this. So that's kind of what we have right now. Okay. Alright, from there, what I'm going to do is, well, make another layer for this one. I'm going to go ahead and take both of these, and we're going to merge. Alright, now this is where I go back into dodge and burn, okay? So you can burn around. That's not going to make too much of a difference. Just make it a little more shiny, but just burn around the eye. This won't be perfect because I'm making this video kind of short, or at least I'm trying to, just to give you a little fun stuff to do. Mess around with the midtones, a little bit of that. Okay, it's making very, very subtle changes, very, very subtle, which is what you want. And let's do some highlights. There we go. I think I'm gonna leave the highlight part off. Okay, so then from here you can mess around and kind of give it a little bit of depth with dodge. Give see, it's already have some reflection here, so I kind of want to give it my own reflection. There we go. And of course you can mess around with however you want your reflections to be. So let's see. Alright, I might have overdone that one a bit, but okay. So I'm gonna go back to this layer, mess around a little. Okay, go back here to burn. Whoops, I have it on highlight. Okay, but the whole thing is you just experiment with stuff. You can bring really distinct colors and stuff into the eyes this way. We'll kind of make this a little darker around here. Whoops, but I keep hitting stuff. Alright, the flaming eyes, yeah. I like that. Okay. So there's some very unique, distinct fire eyes. You know, if you're not looking for that, no biggie. We're gonna pop up here, and remember, this is legitimately just all about experimenting. Okay, now we got the blues. Now here's the deal about this one. I was messing around with this one a couple of times. So let me go ahead and duplicate this one. Go ahead and we'll try some screen. Go back up here. Actually, I should have went ahead and did this, but all right. So starting to get a little brighter. Just keeping them all screened. There we go. Now if that's too bright, I kind of want it to have like that glowish effect. That's why I'm doing this one. I'll bring this down some. Alright, so that's just enough. Alright, well what I want to do with this now, because I like it the way it is, we're going to go ahead and merge these real quick. Alright, now we'll go back into this burn. Let's mess around with some of this. Okay. What I'm doing is experiment with just to see which ones pop out a little better. Alright, I think I'll stick with this one right here. Again, you know, it's all about what you think looks good. If you like something, stick with it. And also experiment, man. You can do so many types of cool stuff just experimenting and learning on your own. But I wanted to do a bit of a fire and ice type deal, just for some giggles. Okay. Alright, well, it's not too shabby. And again, you know, experiment, mess around with everything that you can till you like it the way you like it. I think I'll take that one out. Alright, let's go over it with this to see how not so much there, but outside this will be fine. This helps blend it in just a little bit, not a whole lot. And of course you could go and do a little more fiddling around here. Try getting all the burn out of the way before I do the other stuff. Now doing this on humans, it's literally the same, but it also entails a little bit of experimenting. You know, mess around with just mess around with the stuff. If something works for you, awesome. If it doesn't, don't sweat it. Alright, I actually like that one. Do a little bit here. Alright, cool. So I could mess around more with this and throw it in there, but I just wanted to show you some neat stuff you could do with the eyes. Just mess around with just different stuff. Like I did mess around with fire, I messed around with ice. You can mess around with grass, any kinds of colors. You want to get some distinct colors instead of messing around with just normal stuff. And also this is a shortcut too.